Hi, my name is Olga. How to develop your brand and create demand for your product in Russia by sitting in your European office.
Online marketing we are doing already. We are doing so. We have also a Russian marketing lady who do it also in Russia. Otherwise, you can't build your brand if you are only accountable for what happens in stores. You can build today your brand at a reasonable level. You have to do it in social media. It's today. It's part of today's job. Yeah.
So let's speak today about Russian online business, what you can do and what you cannot do by promoting and selling of your product there. Let's take a look at the most common example how European companies work abroad. So they mostly enter to the market through the local distributors and expect that their local company will take care about all processes, business development and sales. So if you take a look at the cost and profit situation, we see that first producer has to invest his money, time and energy in development, in product development, in production and then in stock of his product, and then he has to sell his product. At the moment when he ships the products, he gets profit, while for distributor it's 100% costs. And the local Russian distributors have to care not only about the stock situation, but also of the Russian certificates, promotion, education, and the listings in case if it's a retail product. How do you think? How long time and how much money a distributor is ready to invest before he starts to sell your products? 6 months? Sometimes even more than 1 year. So after, same as you producer think about the cost it reduces, Russian distributors does it also. So after many political and economical fluctuations, Russian distributors learned not to invest, not to take unknown European products and develop them, but they prefer to import European products, sell them, distribute them in Russia, so play only logistic and selling function, while European producer works on brand development of his own product. And believe me, many European companies use the service of Russian PR agencies and permanently work on online development of their account. For example, you are a supplier of materials for agribusiness. How the manufacturer from Kazakhstan or from Vladivostok or from Krasnodar can know about the existence of your product? On the one side, it's of course network of your distributor is very important. But on the other side, many companies, many Russian companies, your potential customers, are not in focus of your local distributors. For example, online search for Russian manufacturers is one of the third most popular ways to find European equipment. More of all, you have the control on the market, on your brand in Russia. And by this means you can feel when it's time to develop your distribution network in Russia and in which region, or even start and to localize your business processes in Russia. Typically, all advertisement is oriented on different customer group with different level of engagement. They call it customer journey mapping. Many companies or people, or even most companies and people are not aware about your brand, but they look for this type of product. At this stage, company have to find customers, potential customers with certain needs, and to explain about the existence of this product. In this case, Russian internet is even more important than in many regions of Europe, because internet in Russia is many cases is the only way to find some information, for example, about your product. The amount of Russian users grew even before the crisis, before the COVID times, with 25% every year. Russia is on the 6th place in the world by the growing trend of online purchases. And it doesn't matter if you produce for people, for animals, for manufacturers, all your customers are in social net and in Russian internet. So, but don't take it as a short term. Yeah, all PR agencies advise to make a long trade and to work at least 1 year before your product is really getting known in Russia. The service of online promotion in Russia is actually not as much expensive as it could be in Europe. In Russia, is search agents different than Google. So if you know about Google Ads, yeah, in Russia is the similar version, but in Russian language, which is the most popular and most powerful in Russia. But not only advertisement in the search agents is important, but also social network in Russia, online social network in Russia is huge. So if you know about Facebook in Europe, so in Russia, not so many people are using Facebook. There is a similar version of it, it's Vkontakte. So in case if you want to reach Russian customers, you should invest there, yeah, in your brand awareness, but not really on the Facebook. And LinkedIn is also mostly not the option. Instagram, great thing if your type of customers are using it also in Europe. And the next stage is consideration. So the companies or people found your product and also see other brands, and now they start to compare. And on this stage is very important to give not only information about emotional or financial or technical advantages, but also bring them to the certain page of your distributor or your own page in Russian, where he can already read more about your product. Many European companies ask if the website should be translated. Yes, at least one or few pages, landing pages for Russian customers or prospects should be translated, so they can feel that they are welcome for this European company. YouTube channel, do you have videos? Absolutely important, but they certainly must be translated. First of all, most Russians don't speak other languages. Secondly, your loyalty for the product will be much higher. Russians don't prefer to work or to buy products which are in English language because they are afraid, yeah, that the product is not adapted enough to their needs. And then voila, Russian customer is ready to buy your product. What is about e-commerce in Russia? So if you know the websites like Amazon or eBay, great, you can sell your products through these channels in Europe. In Russia, they are not active because many things like logistics, for example, are way too special. So in Russia are other online platforms where you can sell your product. In Russia are not only general online platforms popular like Amazon, but also some sector-oriented online shops like in DIY, for example, or in food retail. But there are bad news. Russian online platforms don't do import and mostly don't keep even the stock. So you should foresee your own stock situation or to agree with your distributor that he will keep enough stock for the customers from online platforms. So actually you can work through agency or through the certain company who will take care about assortment line and to bring your product and assortment of this platform, yeah, and your distributor, for example, will ship it, yeah, in different parts of Russia. Of course, there are much more specific things about business in Russian online, but main two messages that I wanted to bring in this video is first, if you think about promotion in Russian online and doubt if you should do this, absolutely do this. And second, use the service of Russian agency or Russian companies who can bring your product in Russian online platforms and promote your brand generally. So, and if you have more questions, contact me and let's speak further.